worlds coalesced into one giant mess of hate and unrest. So let's just sing along a little goddamn louder to a happy song and pretend it's all okay. So let's sing along. Yeah, let's sing along a little fucking louder. A little fucking louder. Wait till you feel so much better. Well, that's the spirit. Yeah, that's the spirit. My head is haunting me and my heart feels like a ghost. I need to feel something cause I'm still so far from home. Cross your heart and hope to die. Promise me you'll never leave my side. Show me what I can't see when the spark in my eyes is gone. You got me on my knees, I'm your one man call. Cross my heart and hope to die. Promise you I'll never leave your side. Cause I'm telling you, you're all I need. I promise you, you're all I see. Cause I'm telling you, you're all I need. I'll never leave. So you can drag me through hell. If it meant I could hold your hand, I will follow you. Cause I'm under your spell. And you can throw me to the flame.
Hello, everyone.
I will follow you. I will follow you.
How are we doing today? Oh, Grace, you better stop. Thanks, guys. Oh my god. This is my pre-emo look. I am seeing Bring Me the Horizon tonight, so hence this short stream. I have to leave in a little over an hour. But yeah, what time? I have to be at Storms at 5. I have my outfit picked out. Oh, I have to DoorDash some tights to his house quick, actually. Thank you guys for reminding me. So I wouldn't be able to do early access today for Rivals until much later anyways. Like, because we have to wait till the showcase is done, and I think the showcase gets done around 6, and then it takes a couple hours to download the PBE. So tomorrow I'll have an early stream, and we'll be doing the early access Marvel Rivals. Sound good? So we'll just cover the patch notes today. Thank you, guys. Well, I will follow you. There it is. Because I am type B, to the point where it's a little concerning, I do have to DoorDash some lace tights to my brother's house so that it's just there when I get there instead of leaving early to go pick them up. That's just how we do things. You met Grace Reader, the comedian, yesterday? The ginger girl? She's in my area filming the Twilight parody like she did with that. Oh, that one! No way! That Grace. Oh my god. That is so awesome. Did you get a picture with her? I would have been. You did? Post it in the Discord, bitch. I want to see. Okay, there. Because, like, why wouldn't you post that? I feel like you're gatekeeping. No, I'm mad at you. That is so cool. No way. Oh my god, you should frame that. Who the fuck put the scissors? Coda put her in a jail cell. That is so cool, Grace. Jared said, is that Katniss Everdeen? Hi, Lainey. Anyone else mad at her for keeping this from us? There, I turned it on you. I saw on Snap. Guys, this isn't fair. Then why didn't you put it into the Discord? Now I'm mad at both of you. Like, just gatekeeping for what? I forgot Discord exists. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll die. I guess I don't have a long-lasting effect on your guys' memories. I guess I'm just not memorable. Oh, everyone else saw it on Snap. Tears are forming. I'm crying. A single cinematic force. But it's there nonetheless. You got Snap? Yeah, I might have to dox myself, you guys. Wait, it's kind of gunty. So this is Haley. We thought Cyclops was coming out this week. So this is Haley right now. We thought Cyclops was coming out. Oh, stop with your perfect teeth already. What do you want me to do? One of them's missing. I feel like we got like Taylor Swift reputation, like out here buying Cyclops shit. Get them removed. They're close, guys. These 3 teeth are dead. This is a crown. These 2 are dead from getting kneed in the face. This tooth chipped halfway down. I'm on my way. Yeah. So they'll probably be crowned soon, within the next like 5 years. So yeah, all 3 of these have root canals. So they're like, I'm actually getting this one replaced next month because I don't like it. It's a little too blue. But I had it for like 5 years. Oh my god, thanks guys. Wow, you guys are so like, why are you guys hyping me up today? Also, no teeth, I don't think I would look gorgeous, guys. Teeth really make or break the face. I fucking hate the dentist so bad. I hate the feeling of my teeth getting fucked with. Yeah. And from this crown, I have a lot of dental trauma. Because did I tell you guys that there was an abscess above it and then they just cut into it with a knife with no like pain meds or anything? Because like, there was a huge bubble when it got infected because they didn't clean it out before they put the crown on. It's life. Yeah. And it was during finals. Guys, I had a physics exam. Ask me how many physics classes I went to. And I had a physics exam and they cut right into it, and then they gave me a bunch of like meds for the afterwards pain, even though the damage was already done. I already felt a knife slice into a bubbled infection on my gum. And then they just took the crown and they put it right back in there. Then I had to take a bunch of like drugs, and they're like, you probably shouldn't drive. And I was like, well, it's a blizzard outside and I need to go and take my physics exam, and it's 40 minutes away. This is where it's 40 minutes away from where I live. So I'm like, okay, yeah, no, definitely. I took them. I drove right to my exam. I'm sitting there with like this, and I go, high as a kite. I think I got like a 4 out of whatever number it was. Not 10. It's like a 4 out of like probably like 80. I had a tooth root abscess, but it busted in my mouth on its own. Oh, guys, dental pain is so bad. Hello, Maury. How are you? Did you have really bad, like, I guess it was 2 years, so it must have been bad, Laura. I had, not Invisalign, but the Smile Direct. There's a lawsuit, so I'm actually getting a paycheck from them. But it worked for me. Unfortunately, when all that did happen to my teeth, when I knocked it out, I had to get them done. So they're a little bit more crooked now. on the bottom, not so much top. Okay. It could use a touch up. I've had horrible experiences with dentists, but my last 2 times going were the best. Oh, I would love that. I'm very scared to get this crown redone because I don't want another temporary one, but gotta do it. You never had a filling? Ooh, wow. I haven't gotten cavities ever since I started flossing. Like, they weren't lying. Oh, COVID made it 2 years? Oh, fuck that. How'd they get knocked out? They died from playing softball. I got kneed in the face. And then this one got knocked out because I ran into a wall when I was drunk. And they were already dead and cracked. So they're super, super, like, weak. Yep. Y'all want to see? Story time. Story time was I worked at a bar and we went downstairs and we were shotgunning and I tripped over a fucking box of McGolden Light and I like caught myself on a wall and my face hit it. Not even that hard, like nowhere else. Like I had no bruises or anything. It was just the lightest tap. Fucking tooth was already cracked like down the middle and it just gone. And then I made my friend, it was a party bus. Actually, we did a year party bus to celebrate like the end of the school year normally. And we were all so fucked up. So fucked up. And then I made my friend Grant, who was our bouncer, get on his hands and knees and try to look for this tooth. We couldn't find it. Imagine everyone's surprised when we come up from the basement after shotgunning a beer and I have like blood coming down my face. I'm like, guys, my tooth is gone. It was like Cassie from Euphoria type shit. Gosh, it's been so long. So old. It could happen in November 2021. It was my favorite tooth in my mouth too, guys. It was super fucking upsetting. Like, you don't understand. Oh. Did I delete shit? Oh, there it is. Here it is, guys. See what I said when I was drunk, you guys? This was the best tooth in my mouth. I can't believe this. That was my caption. It was too! It was my favorite tooth! And then I went to a rodeo the next day. And I looked like fucking that. Alright, what's happening? We're gonna watch this, we're gonna come watch these fucking balls. Yeah, I literally went to a rodeo. But I kept my, so like they told me the reason why I didn't have a retainer anymore is because, so they told me to bring in my retainer, and then they filled the tube with like whatever they use to fill your cavities with. So they filled it in my retainer just on that too. So when I put the retainer in my mouth, which is clear, it looked like I had a tooth. Which, they're kind of smart for that. Hi, Rick! You guys think I was rocking that shit? Ugh. Oh yeah, this was me at the dentist the next morning, hungover, and no tooth. Living the dream. And you couldn't even tell though when I was at the rodeo, like, cause they filled my retainer. You couldn't even tell. This was me the next night. The bounce back is crazy, you guys. I bet the dentist loved you. They felt so bad for me. They felt so bad for me. Yeah, they could have, Laura. I don't know what. I don't think they did. They like did pictures. Like they take pictures and then send it to a lab. It said Siri with sunglasses. It said Siri in a cowboy hat. Rick. Not too much. Not too much. You're gonna blow my head up. So they got for dental insurance. Oh, guys, it was a problem for a while. So some Volor. Oh, well, these are all in a collage because I made a TikTok about this. Hold on. There's the Spaghetti night, and then there's me getting, after I got pepper sprayed, since I told you guys about that the other day. This is what I look like after pepper spray. That's when I still had my tooth. Yeah! Are you not supposed to drink anything but water with your retainer in? No, because they, like, the Smile Direct, you could, like, keep those in. Like, they were, like, how I got my teeth straight. They're, like, braces. Spaghetti-O night, yeah. Spaghetti-O night, a story for a different time. That's usually one that Jared has to tell, because it's his story to tell. I was not coherent. It was it. Hello, Press. How are you? I'm good. I know, it's from the security cams. Hi, Helen. Lord. You guys gotta be here. Floor. I told my mom that I told you guys about the Chinese beetles and how I used to beat people up on Assassin's Creed and make a pile, and she wanted me to let you guys know that I did not grow up in an abusive household and that she did yell at me when she found these things out. So don't blame her. Just speaking of lore. W disclaimer. That damn smirk. Hi, Tutor J. Welcome in. You're an adult now. She wanted me to tell you guys it's not her fault. She also thought I was going to be a psycho, but I wasn't. We know you long enough to not blame your mom. We did. We dropped the tooth lore. President or prison. That's what they'd always say about me. I could be president or I go to prison. It could really go either way. Tell your mom we never once considered blaming her. And then like Storm. Oh, some lore. So my favorite game when I was younger was I loved to flick off people who were driving past us. Like especially old men. Like I had like a deep hatred for like grandpas. I love my grandpa. Like no trauma. But old men, I felt like they could get bullied with no repercussions. Like Anyway. So I like to beat up women in Assassin's Creed, but I love to bully old men. You know, I was quite young, and so every time they drive by, you know, me and Storm are sitting in the back, and I'm go like this to every. Yo, Screaming Stalker with a freaking Prime sub. Thank you so much. WW. Thank you. Mom yelled. Oh no, Mom ignored Storm because Storm doesn't like ever tell or like explain things, and he was just like, "Mom, Steely's flicking off old men. Steely's flicking off people," and then my mom was like, "Steely, are you really doing that?" I go, "No." She goes, "Okay." Then to do it, and then I did it for the rest until forever. But you know what? Gotta tell the parents, and half the time they wouldn't. They would never believe him, even though he's a super reliable resource. But the good thing about these old men is most of the time they thought it was pretty funny. I used to stick my tongue out at everyone driving by. Yeah, see, same, except with the middle finger. I used to roll down the window in the car and make random noises. See? No, Storm, guys, Storm was not a troublesome child. Like he was the opposite of me. I was a troublemaker. Storm was a very good kid. He was very quiet, and if you told on him, he wouldn't defend himself. He just let it happen, even if he didn't do anything. I'm the complete opposite. And then he got to tell him something, and they wouldn't. Mostly my dad, but. As an older guy, a kid driving by flipping me off and cracking me up. Yeah, most of the time they laughed because they're just chill like that. Yes. That's how I found you and gave you a follow. I flicked off. Oh, sorry, I didn't see it. Found you through YouTube short, the Pragmata finale. No surprise that end destroys a lot of people. Capcom wasn't messing around. I know. It was so sad. Well, welcome in, Jay. My sister gave this to me. It's a Rain White Gummy Bear. It's okay. I actually thought he was talking about that too, that he found me by flicking him off. A Rain? I like Rains. Are you a middle child, perchance? Potentially. Ooh. 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 I am. I am. Jeez. I know. I'm the epitome of a middle child. Yep. I was telling my mom the other day how, like, I wouldn't get in trouble for little things because of all the bad things I would do. They would have to really pick their battles with me and save the bad punishments for really bad behavior. Forgotten middle child trope? No, I'm not the forgotten middle child. I never understood that trope because I was so bad that I always had a lot of attention. Ah. Must have been nice being the middle child. Are you the older one or the youngest one? My brother is like a prodigy middle child. My brother's the epitome of an older child too. I was such a bad kid back in the day. Looking back now, I feel so bad for everybody. I was just like a clown. Like, I was a big troublemaker. I wasn't like breaking the law or anything. I was just a little shit. Ever seen that TikTok when everyone's at the dinner table talking, the chick's like, I'm pregnant, and just over and over, everyone ignores her until the mom tells her to shut up. That's not. As the oldest child, I was a perfect angel. They always are. You're the oldest. Were you also the perfect child? Oh, hi, YouTube. Wait, yeah. You're the youngest, Rick? My sister's the youngest and she's spoiled rotten. Like, I think the youngest children they just didn't get beat enough. Oh! Yeah, that's really, there's only two ways that the older child can go, Maury. It's either the trauma-induced one or the perfect one. I was also the oldest child, not allowed to do anything wrong or else I'd die, but my younger brother can do anything with no consequences. Yeah. Storm. I got in trouble. Often. Guys, every day, that fucking beep sound at the school. You know, lunchtime announcements. Every day. Burp. Will the following please come to the office? Staley. Blah, 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 blah. Every day, bro. Every fucking day I had to go get in trouble at the office. Just real quick. I'm the oldest out of 4 girls. Holy shit. Oh my god. God forbid I add a little bit of fun to everyone's life at school. Jeez. Spend more time with the people at the office than in class. Yeah. I like, when they would send me to the office, though, I wouldn't care because all you do is sit there and read and not have to be in class. Like, okay. I used to get dress coded at school constantly. Oh my god. I went through a phase where I did, and it was like for the dumbest shit, like holy jeans and like a shake it up skull. Like the skull was too inappropriate for school. It was literally from Shake It Up and it had a bow on it. The woman who worked in the office was always super nice. She always had fidget toys for me. I like the ladies at the office, but I beefed with the paras on the daily basis. My niece is 6'4" and they constantly harass her. Guys, tall girl mention. Hold on, Haley's texting me. Haley's sitting there in her Cyclops cosplay for them to say, actually, it's Dino. This is fun. Guys, how do I dress up as a dinosaur tomorrow? Oh my god, Serena Carpenter's that you. I loved you, tall girl. I got suspended in middle school for wearing the I Love Boobs wristbands. What? Everyone wore those. Get on in one of those inflatable dino. I didn't have any time to prepare for the dinosaur. I thought it was gonna be Cyclops. Stupid. I'm suing. Just make dinosaur noises all stream. You guys already think I'm on the spectrum. I can't do that. Dinosaur is about to be my first animated icon. Paint your entire face in scales. I don't have the artistic ability. Maybe my sister can give me a couple. Okay, let me see if there's a next day delivery. Dinosaur. Red dinosaur. Onesie? We could do a onesie. I just don't know if I'm going to be able to sit and play. Oh my god, I can get it by tomorrow. Guys, do I do it? Me at work tomorrow, packing the time. You having to bust that shit out because it's next day delivery? Raw XD? Guys. I probably should get a smaller medium. What do you think it's like? Oh no, the large is the only one that's next day. Shit. Oh. All right, Amazon or Grace, clock in. I'm gonna need you to fucking ship this out. Grace, do you ever see the names? Do you see the names of people? Amazon, I mean. Do you see the names of who they're getting shipped to? If you ever see me, you better leave me a note. You see the gift notes? Okay, I'm gonna start like... Damn, you guys see the gift notes? Do you see some weird shit? Yeah, I'm sure. Grace, get to fucking work. We got packages that needs to be delivered. Okay, let's look at the patch notes. I haven't looked so that I'd be prepared. or surprised. I'm scared. Do we watch the video? Do we watch Guang Guang or do we read? How the fuck do we even find this shit? Grace, I'm dead. Where do it be? Was there not a video? I don't want to look at the Battle Pass trailer yet. I want that to be a surprise. Penis enlargement pump? Packed with love. Packed with so much love. Here it is. Why was that so hard to find? Hello? Okay, the trailer. I haven't even watched the trailer yet. Sins of Alchemax. You would think, okay, I'm not gonna lie, you guys. You would think Elsa would be like the face of this season, but maybe I'm just tweaking. I don't know. Like, isn't her whole thing? Cyclops was my first ever cartoon crusher. See, and that's real. I was so excited for him.
Chrono anomaly located. Moving in. Target identified.
Not exactly a warm welcome, Nueva York. Optic blast!
Okay, that's a movie girl. That was their best trailer yet. That was insane. Dude, his scream? God, every Rivals voice actor puts their whole entire being into these characters. They have, like, I've said it before and I'll say it again. The Marvel Rivals voice actors are peak. They love what they do. They put everything they have into it. I think we've seen his also his Optic Blast. Yeah. His scream though right here, I got chills. Yeah. That looks pretty good. That looks pretty good. I like their new trailers, like the last few seasons of the. It looks like straight peak anime. All right. Well, where is the full video here? Oh my god, how many more fucking ads? He looks good. I'm excited. Guys, where's the fucking... Where's the video? Okay, hold on. I'm gonna see if it's in their Discord quick. The Rivals partner Discord. Nope, not there. Usually there's a video of Guang Guang going through it, but maybe I'm fucking missing something. Oh my god, I accidentally just joined a voice chat. Ow! Well, I don't know. I guess we read it. I guess I'll go through it like that. We do like that. It's too important how partner. I feel like I should ask permission to chat. I look, you want to cosplay Cyclops? Me and Haley were going to. I don't know if she still is tomorrow, but I definitely will for 8.5. I'm looking for the Guang Guang video. I can't find it. You know, where he reads the patch notes and stuff? Normally he breaks it down. Him and his pal. I found it! I fucking found it! Thank God! Why was it so hard to find? Are they hiding this shit? Let me see. Which one? Where did I get this from? Okay, yeah, this is Alright. I think I got it though. Yeah.
Hello everyone. Hello everyone. Guang Guang here.
Hi, Guang.
It's great to be back with you all. Welcome to Season 8 of Marvel Rivals. After Kingpin delivered the tablet, the Gilded Saint kept his word and wiped out the time plague in Lower Manhattan. However, the root of the Lord, Alchemist's headquarters, was shielded by a mysterious red colonium and survived the purge. And the energy source powering the crimson colonium, a pair of eyes that act as portals to a dimension of pure, and this concussive force. Meanwhile, a distress call has reached the Monster Kingdom. Devil Dinosaur has learned that his best friend,
Scaling your character's
Moon Girl,
messaging.
is
Aw.
being held captive under the strict control of Alchemax. Can the leader of
Did you
the
guys see
X-Men...
that this girl said that if you play Rivals, you're racist because they didn't put Moon Girl in as a character? Guys, this is Moon Girl. She looks to be about 10. So, these are probably the same people from the fucking rooftops screaming that this is a Gooner game because of all the revealing skins. And they don't have minors in it. The youngest is Penny and she's 18. And they said that you're racist if you play Marvel Rivals because you're allowing them to not put in black characters. Yeah, they did age up Penny. Who's that Panther guy again? Who's that Blade guy again? Who's that Cloak guy again? Who's that Storm girl again? I understand that there's less. I mean, but in general, there is less black superheroes. But because they're not putting a 10-year-old into the game, if you play Rivals, you're racist, I guess. 7-foot black guy, actually, he kind of tore them up. Should we watch his TikTok quick? 7-foot black guy, basically told her that she was fucking stupid. Which I did appreciate. Girl, what the? Is it this one?
If you are black and play Rivals and continue
Yep, guys.
If you are
listen.
black and play Rivals and continue to play after they possibly release Devil Dino but no Moon Girl, you are a Oh, you didn't hear what I said. Here's a hint. It's the character being played.
This might genuinely be the craziest video I've ever seen in my life. I'm gonna refer to this word as a rocket. Pretty much what a rocket is a sellout to the black people. You pretty much kiss everybody else's ass except for your own kind. But how the fuck does that relate to still playing Marvel Rivals? Like, you can't even call this shit a hot take at this point. This is a fucking nuclear take. Now, all love to the creator that made this video, but genuinely,
No love.
this has to be satire. You're telling me that you want Marvel Rivals to add a 10-year-old girl to the game so you can watch her get her shit bullied by Punisher? Nobody wants to see that. And now a lot of you might say, oh, Penny Parker's in the game. Penny Parker's in the game. Bro, they aged her up to 18 and put her in a mech suit. You can't even see her normal model in game. I think the most that you ever see Penny is in her actual icon. They're not going to age up a 10-year-old girl to 18 to put her in Marvel Rivals. They even went so far as not including her directly in the game, but making her all of Devil Dinosaur's voice lines. In my opinion, that's the best route they could have gone. I understand wanting black representation in your favorite video games, but
I'm confused on that. Is Moon Girl, does she turn into the dinosaur? I don't know that lore. Or is it like her pet? Because I didn't understand that. She talks through the collar. I see. So it's her pet. But they're mad they didn't put the 10-year-old girl into it? I'm confused. Yes. They would only... That's what I'm saying, is they're the same people probably screaming that this game is a Gooner game, and then they're mad that they didn't put a 10-year-old into the game. Okay. Okay. Like, people still say questionable shit about Penny. So, I don't know. It's like...
this is not a symptom of racism. This is simply the fact that they're not putting a 10-year-old girl in a violent game, especially because the game is based in China. They have very strict laws about violence. And honestly, I don't see any difference in me saying something like, oh, if you're a person of color and you don't have a Lord Storm,
I
you're bad.
watched it, Grace. I watched it, Grace. After this video, if we have time, we can go over all the good clips of it. I don't know the full lore on her dino. I don't either. I need a podcast because people are so stupid and just review dumbass TikToks. Yeah.
You're racist. Are we serious, my nigga?
If you are black and play Rivals and continue to play after they possibly release Devil Dino but no Moon Girl, you are a Oh, you didn't hear
Momo Core. Momo Momo Core. Ten-year-old getting head tap is some I don't want to see after a long shift. Most people are just LARPing with Moon Girl. In truth, Dino Dinosaur and Moon Boy were made by Jack Kirby to tell non-superhero adventure stories. Imagine the show Primal. Okay. Then Marvel killed Moon Boy to make Moon Girl work. So it was actually Moon Boy in general. Most people were LARPing then. Shocker. Denver says Penny was 16, so aging her 18 wasn't bad. Moon Girl is 9 to 10. They're not aging up to 18 for people to goon to. Yep. Yep. Me watching Moon Girl take a maximum pulse and Hulk ult combo with a Spider-Man ult. Yeah. Anyway, 7-foot black guy's kind of
just like maximum.
He's kind of based. I'm not gonna lie. Okay. Back to the video.
Being held captive under the strict control of Alchemax. Can the leader of the X-Men finally be returned to the embrace of his mutant brethren? And can Devil Dinosaur, having just escaped the Collector's Museum, save his dearest friend from the clutches of Alchemax? Get ready for a
It's still sad though watching Jeff take a maximum pulse.
Dynamite Season 8. Devil Dinosaur
Rocket,
is officially sinking his teeth into Marvel Rivals. As a vanguard, Devil Dinosaur brings raw, primal power to the roster, always ready to tear the opposition to shreds. In combat, he relies on his massive physique and a force-field shield to brawl on the front line, using his primal bites to inflict a continuous bleeding effect.
I think he's gonna be a really good counter to shield tanks. For sure.
When smashing through enemy defenses, he ramps up the aggression. Devil can stretch his post-prey and temporarily camp his massive jaws around bleeding enemies, taking them out of the fight with a controlling hold. Upon activating his ultimate, Devil Dinosaur transforms into an unstoppable behemoth. He charges forward, mercilessly trampling all enemies in his path, completely shattering enemy backlines to lead your team to victory. As the saying goes, every kid goes through a dinosaur phase, and we hope your childhood dreams will come true right here in Marvel Rivals.
Oh, wait.
Our own.
Him saying that actually makes... Guys, I was really upset that it wasn't Cyclops, but they're so excited. You can't even, like... They love it, and it makes you... It's so sweet.
New Doom match map, Alchemax headquarters, will be available after the May 28th update. So stay tuned and get ready to storm the gates and rescue Cyclops and Moon Girl.
Type shit.
We've prepared a new
watching
batch
patch
of
updates as an official ambassador partner. Guys, don't forget how much I shot on Black Cat. Okay, don't forget. And I had already submitted my application, so I'm based. All right, I'm based. Hashtag spawns. It is kind of cool that they put in some more less known characters. I know, and people get really mad at that. I don't. People are like, oh, I'm sick of the C-list characters. I've learned so much. I never knew a lot about Marvel. Like, obviously, I watched all the mainstream Marvel. I like it because I'm learning new characters that I've never even heard of before. Getting their lore. I know so much more about all the comics and everything. I like that they put in less known characters. In my very humble opinion, I think what they're doing right now, releasing a known character and a less known character in one season is, I think that's good. I like it. I learned a lot about the universe. So I don't have a problem with lesser known characters. I just was excited for Cyclops to be a tank because Mama wants some more tanks. Mama's a tank. Meow, meow, meow.
Adorable accessories for Devil Dinosaur, The Thing, Black Widow, Angela, Hela, Namor, and the Punisher. This will be released alongside the Season 8 update.
Wait, hold on. I wanna. Are you fucking serious?
He and the
Thing, Angela, Black Widow, Helen, Namor, Pun. Who's that? Oh, these are 4 of them. But I don't know who they are. Oh, is that the Thing's wife? I think that this is Alicia? Is the Punisher so... No. Is it? The Punisher's accessory is photos of his dead family? I thought it was Peter Parker for a second. Oh my god. Punny? That is so freaking sad. And they're like, yeah, put a 10-year-old in the game. Wow. Okay. Well, I assume this is Alicia. Widow, I'm not sure which one's gonna be Widow's. Or Hella. Okay, I would assume this is Hella's. It looks like a hellhound. I assume this is Angela's. This isn't gonna be Namor's, is it? Is that Sue? The black cat is Widow's. Okay. So I'm not sure. It's between these two. I would think for Namor and Thing, and I think that this is Alicia. So is Namor wearing... I don't know whose this is. No idea. I hope damn well that's not fucking Susan.
Punisher. This will be released alongside the Season 8 update.
Liho, her black cat.
In Season 8, verified college students will get access to a new location of 10 costumes and MVPs. We welcome...
I like that they do that. I'm gonna skip it, but that is nice. PC storage optimization. Sure, I'll watch it again.
Finally, a quick tech update. We've optimized the PC client by separating the high-resolution texture pack into its own standalone DLC. It will still download by default when you install the game, but if you are running a bit low on disk space, you can now choose to uninstall this HD pack separately. Doing so will free up around 35
For the
gigabytes of...
brokies.
It's Zio. I'm here to introduce the upcoming changes to our team-up abilities and overall balance adjustments.
Alright, here we go, guys. The adjustments. Don't piss me off!
Devil Dinosaur is
know
the
any.
anchor here. The Punisher can request to mount up by accepting the interaction prompt. Devil Dinosaur will let Frank ride on his back. While riding, the Punisher can only use his normal attacks and his short grenade. All other abilities are temporarily disabled. In exchange, during the ride,
They got
The
my boy out
Punisher
here
receives
riding on
some-
the fucking dinosaur.
Some damage reduction and the percentage of all damage taken and healing received is shared directly with Devil
That's
Dinosaur.
hilarious, bro.
In the upcoming Season 8, the arrival of Devil Dinosaur is going to significantly shake up the battlefield. When Vanguards clash on the front line, there will be far more opportunities to initiate attacks and break through enemy formations. To prepare for this evolving combat environment, we've made adjustments across all roles for Season 8.
If you nerf Emma, I'm going to fucking sue. Cause then the dinosaur is gonna run these front lines so easily. You best leave Emma and Rogue alone.
For our Vanguards, we are further elevating the frontline combat capabilities of Emma Frost. Her telepathic powers will now decay more slowly after reaching full energy. The cooldown for reprojecting Mind's Aegis is reduced, and her Diamond Force
I know way too much about this game. It's actually sickening. Thank God. If they wouldn't have done this, that dinosaur, the buffs, I was fine if they wouldn't touch her. But yes, buffs or this dinosaur will run this fucking shit.
will offer an even higher percentage of damage reduction. These changes are designed to provide Emma with far more flexible combat choices. Simultaneously, we are giving the Thing a slight maximum health bump, ensuring that he can consistently apply pressure against enemy vanguards through sheer force with his Storm Haymaker.
Yay.
We've also been closely monitoring Vanguard Deadpool's rather dominant performance across rank and pro
Nerf
play.
that motherfucker.
To balance his competitive reign, we will be slightly nerfing the damage output of Vanguard Deadpool's gun form.
That wasn't the problem. That wasn't the problem.
Looking at Season 7.5, we observe that the performance of theorists has been relatively
Do they have their characters come in a little OP to get people to play them, or do they release fairly balanced? They try to release them fairly balanced. It like they try, but no, because there's been flop releases and then they've had to nerf them. There's been OP releases or buff them. They try, but you really can't tell until it's really in play. Cause like Black Cat, she hasn't had any balance or nerfs or buffs or nerfs. I haven't seen the rest of the duelists, but she takes a lot of skill to get, and I feel like she's pretty balanced. Like if she's really good, she's crazy, but she's just too difficult for everyone to be able to pick her up and play her well.
balanced across the board. However, as the meta shifts, we are making tactical adjustments to several theories to ensure they remain competitive. Iron Fist will receive a much smoother combat experience. Striking enemies with Dragon Dew will now reduce the cooldown of Dragon's defense by an even greater
I don't think Iron Fist needed a
amount. Meanwhile, Mr. Fantastic's soft crowd control capabilities against enemies will be slightly turned down, but in exchange, he will receive stronger overall damage and defensive capabilities.
His damage was so bad.
In the new season, Mr. Fantastic will be able to weave
Yeah, I think
freely
it's pretty bad this
between the
season.
front, mid, and back lines of his team, providing help and protection to whichever teammates need it most. Beyond these two, heroes like Star-Lord, Wolverine, Squirrel, Moon Knight, and Spider-Man will all receive varying degrees of buffs.
Who? That does that. Squirrel Girl and Spider-Man.
Closely monitor Wolverine.
This pick of the litter for buffs is absolutely insane. For those who don't know, these characters didn't need a buff. Iron Fist didn't need a buff. Maybe they're buffing Iron Fist because of the dino, but I'm trying to decide which one of these characters need a buff, and none of it's come. Okay, let's look at the detailed buffs then. Buffs and nerfs, because he's not gonna say it. Buffs and nerfs, season 8. Okay. We got okay. Squirrel Girl. Reduce cooldown of Mammal Bond from 15 seconds to 12 seconds. Mammal Bond is what? That's it though, so I guess it's not fucking crazy. Yeah, exactly, YouTube. The tanks, I mean, they're lacking. Star-Lord, increase ammo capacity of element guns from 40 to 50. So I think that's when he's like spinning around. That's not that bad. I don't know if these needed these though. Logan's healing factor is kicking in. Great! Reduce the trigger cooldown of regenerative healing from 105 seconds to 90 seconds. Spider-Man increases spin damage. I assume that's his ult. Per single spherical spell field. Okay, so increasing the damage and in his ult. Moon Knight, reduce Moonlight hook cooldown. Okay, so he gets his grapple faster. That's not bad. Okay. Oh, Phoenix is getting a buff. Increase Cosmic Flames direct hit damage from 50 to 55. Reduce explosion damage from 40 to 35. Without damage buffs, Phoenix can no longer one-shot a 250 health hero with a single mark. Direct hit from her Unsung Inferno ult. Sure. I don't know. Sure. I guess none of these buffs are really that detrimental. They buffed the, didn't they say something to counter triple support? Like to counter that, therefore buffs? I'm trying to think. None of those little buffs, I think, would reduce triple support. From my understanding, Guang Guang is actually in favor of it because he knows DPS don't peel.
Squirrel Girl, Moon Knight, and Spider-Man will all receive varying degrees.
Yeah, from last season they did make the ults harder to get. But he does say, because you know everyone was complaining about the support, triple support. He said, "Peel." They won't.
Of buffs.
I do. Okay.
Following our recent ultimate ability energy adjustments, both double strategies and triple strategies lineup have carved out their own unique tactical niches. However, relying on the strong baseline support capabilities of strategies, triple strategies come still boast a very high margin for error and incredible utility. To address this, we will be slightly turning down the baseline support capabilities of several strategists. In Season 8, we will slightly nerf Invisible Woman's crowd control abilities. For Mantis, we are adjusting the buffs she grants to her allies. slightly lowering her damage boosting
They're nerfing Mantis? I'm not playing Strat this season. Mantis isn't gonna see the fucking light of day. So, goodbye, Mantis. You'll be dead for another season.
capabilities by adding a new baseline movement speed buff. In addition to these changes, the ultimate abilities of heroes like the Rocket Raccoon and White Fox will also be buffed, ensuring they don't fall behind when exchanging ultimates in team fights. This isn't everything.
White Fox's ult did need an ult. Buff.
For the full details of our balance adjustments, please keep an eye out for our upcoming balance patch notes. The hero pick race and win race for Season 7.5 will also be released very soon. Additionally, we are actively monitoring the community's
Okay. I don't know how I feel about all that. Let's see. Invis reducing her push from 12 to 10 meters. Unfortunate. Loki increasing the energy cost of God of Mischief. So his ult is going to take longer to get. Mantis. Damage boost went from 12% to 8%. She's dead. I ain't going to read any more about Mantis. She's dead. They killed her. Rocket increase. His damage from 16 to 17. Increase repair mode charges from 8 to 10. Reduce the energy cost of his ult, so he's going to get his ult faster. Fox, increase healing amount provided by the aura from 25 per second to 35 per second. Ooh, she's going to be a main strat this season. Reduce the burst healing generated by each successful attack from 35 to 25. We observed that White Fox's healing output in Fox form was too high when continuously attacking enemies, but too low when unable to maintain targets. Oh, okay. Yeah. I like that. Slightly lowers her intense burst healing when spamming attacks from 100 per second to 90 per second, but that's still pretty fucking good. Increased the ult healing to allies from 40 per second to 60 per second. Yeah, she's gonna be a main strat this season. Luna, Snow, Iron Fist, Emma, Frost. Still have their team up. Looks like they're buffing it. Increased Iced Out Diamond spell field from 9 meters to 12 meters. So Emma's wall will be a little bit better. Kids is gonna go apeshit on Rocket this season. Yeah. And then the punny dino. So yeah, Emma's getting a buff. Thing is getting a buff. Deadpool nerf. I like those. The Vanguards were good. I don't know. I think that in my opinion, the duelists that needed a buffs were fantastic. Blade. Who else has been pretty fucking trash? I mean, I'd say Black Widow, but they want her to stay dead. That is their choice. Still no Gambit maid costume. Yeah, I don't know. They're okay. Not the worst they've seen, not the best. I knew immediately upon hearing Dino's kit that Emma needed a buff. Or to not be nerfed. If Emma would have gotten nerfed, GG. Like, there would be no one to stop that fucker. And thing. They that's good. At the very least. I don't know. What do you guys think? I don't think Spider-Man needed a buff. I don't think Wolvie. I don't think Squirrel Girl. I don't think Moon Knight. I think they could have just kept them. I'm just gonna play Elden Ring till Cyclops comes out. I mean, I'll still play this fuck ass dinosaur. I hope that if Cyclops is in a tank, though, I'm gonna be pretty upset. I would like this to be a 2-tank season. I'd be fine with that. Yeah. All right, guys. Well, I actually think I have to go now. I was gonna try and get some Witcher in, but I gotta go. Going to Bring Me the Horizon tonight. I'll try and post some stuff in the cord. Tomorrow we'll do early release stuff for Rivals. Yeah. So I'll talk to y'all. Thank you, Press. Thank you, Grace. Okay, guys. If you watch your swag, we're just sexy, intelligent, better than everybody, amazing. I will talk to y'all in Discord and see you tomorrow. Nice and early. Around noon. I am only giving you a time because I know Haley's going to have to hold me to it. All right, guys.